Hello and welcome to the GoToConnect coffee demo where you can sit back, relax with a cup of your preferred beverage in your hands and see how GoTo can enable your business for flexible work. My name is Dobek Pocharski. I am the product lead for Unified Communications and Contact Center for GoTo in the APAC region, and I will be your host for today. Before we get started, just a few housekeeping items for our attendees today. All sessions will be recorded, so no need to take scrupulous notes. We will email the recording to you in 24 hours after the event. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the control panel. We will be holding a Q&A session towards the end, and if you have any questions, pop them in the chat and we'll answer them for you. We would also love your feedback and request that you take a moment at the conclusion of the event and complete the exit survey. Today, we will provide you with a high-level overview of GoTo and describe how GoTo can help your business embrace the flexible workforce through technology tools that actually work for you. We will then let the technology speak for itself through a demonstration of the end-user experience. We'll show you how easy it is to manage the system and obtain valuable insights through the analytics that can be extracted out of the system. Most importantly, we will allow a good chunk of time for Q&A. This is an opportunity for you to share any existing challenges and outcomes you're looking for, or to provide feedback on what is important to you. Now, this is what we do at GoTo. We help make IT easy from anywhere and everywhere. We design our software for flexible work, and we have been doing so since 2003. We are the only company that can empower you to connect and support your employees and customers from anywhere, anyway, and on any device. Our software is a single application powerful enough for the enterprise, yet built to scale down to deliver value to the SMB. And we know the value of SMB to our economy and our community, and we want to enable any growing business with the same value that we bring to companies like Salesforce or Accenture. Our tools are easy to buy, easy to manage, easy to use, because we know easy matters to you. Now, our company has been grounded in trustworthiness since day one, and we have been recognized as such by countless of third-party and consumer review sites because of our strong reputation for uptime and customer support and reliability. We never sacrifice that trust. Rather, we prefer to innovate on top of it. As an example, we are pioneers of the zero trust security. We also recognize that businesses operate in a multitude of applications and technology frameworks such as Microsoft and Google, and we are proud to leverage our global network of trusted technology partners to unlock more value for however you want to do business. We do this through the GoTo portfolio of flexible work software delivered as a service from the cloud. The GoToConnect items provide you with a business set of communications tools that allow you to connect flexible workers with each other and their customers. With GoTo Resolve, we'll empower you to support your flexible workers and the devices that they actually use. All this comes in one powerful GoTo app for end users, which is downloadable through desktop, laptops, mobile phones. It's simple, it's secure, it's flexible, all in one. Today we will focus on our business communications delivered through GoToConnect, where you can select one or more of our solution streams. The GoToConnect phone, meeting and messaging solution is both easy to use and manage for everyone and everywhere. It's an enterprise-grade phone solution with hundreds of industry-leading features like an intuitive dial plan editor that makes creating the perfect call flow super simple. Actually, we're so proud of it that we will show you that in our demo. It's also a meeting platform. It allows you to collaborate with up to 250 people at a time. It's a messaging solution that lets you have chat or share files with anyone in your team. But best of all, it's easy to use, easy to deploy, and even easier to manage. GoToConnect is an all-in-one communication software that doesn't just support flexible work, It actually enhances it. Now, we also include online event features that easily scale to your needs. Features that simplify the way you approach town hall meetings or provide training. Our multi-channel contact center solution equips businesses with the tools they need to boost sales or improve customer satisfaction. It's everything your business communication requires together in one secure application. So, what type of company could benefit from a cloud business communications platform like GoTo? Well, any organization that is looking to grow, that is looking to enable their workforce, that is looking to enable flexible work arrangements. Any organization that finds business communications critical to their business and demands high levels of uptime and support. Any business that desires to improve their customer engagements for both inbound, outbound, and digital engagements. Any business seeking a competitive subscription-based price that is easily understood and actually has the lowest upfront investment in the market. Now, thousands of customers have already made that move and have given GoTo the highest compliment through their feedback on various third-party review sites, which I recommend you have a look at. Now, I will hand it over to Deepak Nanda, who is our Senior Solutions Consultant out of Melbourne, to provide you with a glimpse of our offering in any action. Over to you, Deepak.
Thanks, Dobek, for introducing GoToConnect. Hi, everyone. This is Deepak here from Solution Consultant team. I hope you are enjoying your coffee. Welcome to this demonstration. Today, I would like to show two things. One is how GoToConnect provide flexibility to work from anywhere and how easy it is to manage GoToConnect platform. So let's start with the GoToConnect app. As Dobek mentioned, GoToConnect app is your soft phone which provide access to phone, messaging and meeting all in one place. So as you can see on your screen right now, I have brought up my soft phone on my MacBook. As you see on left panel, all the functions are arranged with small icons. If a user wants to access the phone function, he clicks on the phone button and get access to a traditional dial pad from which he can make outbound calls. Or user may choose to access the directory and dial by clicking on the contacts. User can access their meeting function again right from the same app by clicking on the meeting function. As you can see, it brings up the meeting interface. It allows the user to either create a meeting or join a meeting. Since my interface is integrated with my calendar on Office 365, it brings up all the upcoming meetings and allows me to see the details of the meeting, also allows me to see who are a part of this meeting and also join the meeting from the same interface. I do not have to switch to any other application to join my day-to-day meetings. Let's see the function of messaging. So as you can see here, there are some conversation and users. If I would like to chat with other user on enterprise chat on GoToConnect platform, I simply can send the chat message and can also attach emojis to the chat message. If I feel during the conversation to make this call as an audio call or a video call, I can do right from the same interface as well. So as you have seen how easy it is to access all the function from a single app. Since we provide all function from a single app and easy to use interface, the adoption is always on a higher side. Now let me show you how we can access the same function from a web browser. As I mentioned about flexibility of work from anywhere, if a user is not having access to his business laptop and he wants to access a GoToConnect application from any other PC, he simply goes to app.goto.com, registers with his credential, and he gets access to his soft phone right from the browser. As you can see, I logged in using the same user as I was having on the desktop app, and I can see all the functions are arranged in similar fashion what we have in a desktop app. So there is a zero learning curve between the desktop application and a browser based version. I can access the same function of phone, messaging and meeting from the browser version as well. We do have a mobile app for mobile users as well. Let me bring up that and show you how user can actually access the same function through a mobile app as well. So what you see right now is my Android phone, and I have a GoTo app installed on this. Let me click on the app and show you how GoToConnect app provides me all the same function which we have seen on the desktop and a browser application. So as you see, first tab is here, phone. It gives me all the phones, the history about my call logs, and allows me to access all the function right from this app. I can access my voicemail. I can access my meetings right from the same interface. So for mobile users who wants to access their business phone system while on the move, they can very well use this. Any calls done from this mobile interface actually goes through as a GoToConnect extension call. The caller ID reflected on the calling party is the GoToConnect extension. Now let me show you a call and show you what an in-call experience look like. So when an incoming call comes to an extension, it will be presented with visual and audio alert. Once I accept the call, it will give me additional function to either mute the call, put the call on hold, or change my headset setting, which I frequently do as my headsets for my call are different. If I want to add any users on the same call, I can do the same with ad hoc conference, or I would like to do a transfer, I can access those function directly from the same interface. So once I select a user, it gives me option to either do a direct transfer or a warm transfer, or I can even send directly to the voicemail as well. Now in enterprise, generally say a profile of a supervisor or a reception, they would like to put a call on a hold in a parking spot so that people from enterprise can retrieve that call from any other extension. So doing that is also quite easy from the same interface. We do not have a separate interface for uh, reception, but the same interface can be used by them to park call and transfer this call and announce it on a paging system that please retrieve the call on parking spot 1, and people can access that from any other phone. Now with this, I would like to show you a bit of administration and show you the function which Dobek mentioned, which is our dial plan editor. So what you see right now is our admin interface, which again is accessible by a simple web browser. With appropriate credential, once you log in, you get access to this admin page. Let me show you what the phone system administration look like. So as you see in this administration, everything is GUI based. There is zero coding and there is no scripting at all. I can very well create ring groups, which are hunt groups. I can create call queues and all with very simple just clicks or enabling and disabling a feature. So let me show you a dial plan. Dial plan is nothing but your treatment which you want to give to your call. So let me show you one dial plan and how we edit in our dial plan editor. So our dial plan editor is a visual editor. Now to show you an example, I'm going to select a simple auto attendant. It's a pre-built wizard which allows me to give basic blocks in a way where I can do certain modification and bring up a live production dial plan. So as you can see, there are some nodes which are on the left panel, which I can simply drag and drop into the work area. Say for an example, when the call comes in, I would like to play an announcement such as welcome message. So in this, I can straight away drag and drop, play a sound clip. And then from the pre-recorded message on the system, I can select which message I want to play. So in this, I would play a welcome to demo system message, and I simply need to establish a connection by pointing, and then the call start follow the whenever the call comes, it will start following the arrow which I have drawn in this. Okay. So once the call plays this announcement, I would like to offer say option 1 for sales, option 2 for billing, option 3 for support. So I can create as many options as I want. Or I would like to allow users to punch in 3 digit extension. It simply click and those options will be available. So as you can see, the further in this call flow, I have once the user select option 1, I can actually point to any ring groups or any other users as well. So let me select sales as ring group, which I have already created in this call flow. Okay, and for billing, I would like to choose account ring groups, which I have already created on backend on my system. And same, once the user selects support option, which is option 3, I would like to send it to ring group of support. Okay. Now, if you see here in this block, I can define a timer as well, which is like 20-second defined over here. If nobody answers in this ring group for 20-second, I would like them to leave a voicemail. Again, whatever voicemail we receive, we can actually send it to as a voicemail to as a email voicemail to email. Sorry for that. So as you can see, the visual dial plan is in a graphical format. This allows me to easily read that, and it is easy to create one as well. Once I save this dial plan, any calls which are diverted to dial plan will be immediately following what I have created in this dial plan. I'm sure by looking at this, you would be imagining how easy it is to create a dial plan. At times, customer would like not to make too much changes on their dial plan, but they still love this feature. Why? Because it gives them a graphical presentation of what their existing dial plan are. A simple thing like which are very frequently used in enterprise are change of announcement. Here it's quite easy to change an announcement by simply selecting all pre-recorded message you have in our system. So what you have seen right now is how easy it is to administer the system. Now I would like to show you one more thing about ring groups. Like when you want to make changes to a ring group, you simply go and select a ring group. Let me select a reception ring group, which I know frequently the people who are part of that ring groups need to be shuffled. Say for an example, someone is on a leave, someone is on a break or something like that. You simply need to go into administration, select settings, members, and then from this interface, you can just simply select any extension which you want to be part of this ring group. You see how easy it is to do administration? Absolutely no coding, no scripting at all. Everything is either a select on and off or a drop down menu. Hey Dobek, this concludes the demo part for today. Let me hand over to you for questions.